Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yolandi if you are joining us for the first time, and if you are a returning subscriber, you already know, welcome back. Now I know we haven't had a conversation in a very long time, so I'm very excited for this video and I'm so excited to hear what you guys think about this video. Today we are going to discuss why I left management consulting. Now, for those of you who are new here, I used to be a management consultant as a career, and now I am within the banking industry, and so far so good. So this video is going to be all about why I left management consulting. Let's get into it. So I know there's probably some of you who don't know what management consulting is all about, what management consultants do. Don't worry, I got you. So let me give you basically like a quick background in terms of what management consultants do. So management consultants work very closely with executives and business leaders to identify organizational challenges, to gather and analyze information, and to develop and implement solutions. In short, management consultants solve company problems. Management consultants are problem solvers. There is no day in the life of a management consultant that looks the same. A very exciting career, which I think if you are a student right now or you are someone who is currently working, you can definitely go into direction. Okay, so before we get into the reasons why I left management consulting and why I still think management consulting is an exceptional career to follow, let's first take a backtrack. Let's go a bit back and let me quickly explain to you basically what happened. In short, ladies and gents, I got retrenched in October 2022. It sounds like a lot to say, but yeah, in short, I got retrenched from my management consulting job, and I basically had a lot of decisions to make. Do I want to stay in consulting? Do I want to go into banking? And also at that time, to be honest with you guys, my mind was just all over the place because I've got bills to pay, honey. I've got a life to live, honey. I just wanted to make sure that I had an income, and I had multiple opportunities in front of me. So grateful to God, and I basically chose to go with the banking opportunity, and I said no to 2 consulting opportunities. So now that you have the background, let me tell you why I decided to leave management consulting. I mean, I've been in consulting for 6 years, and I started off my career in management consulting at one of the big 4 organizations. That's exactly where I started my career as a management consultant, and to be honest, it was a great experience from there onwards. So reason number 1, and for those of you who've actually been watching my videos, for those of you who've been with me since forever, you guys know that I've always said that one day I would ideally like to leave management consulting. And you know what? It's been one of my career aspirations, and it just so happened to be way sooner than I thought it was going to happen. But basically I said, after some years, I really want to leave management consulting because I want to go into what we call industry. And this is now where you go into a specific industry where you just specialize in that specific industry. Now you would ask me, why would you want to go into industry? Firstly, as a management consultant right now, I've worked in multiple sectors. I've worked in multiple industries. I've done a number of work. I've done strategy, project management, economic development. I've done people advisory. I've helped individuals and departments and companies improve their teams. I have done a lot, okay? And I did not specialize in one specific thing. Now, what is specialization? Specialization is basically you becoming a subject matter expert in what you are doing. And that is where I am right now. I am within the banking industry. I'm working for one of South Africa's biggest banks, and I'm so happy and so excited. But yeah, guys, I really want to become a subject matter expert in what I currently do. And I really just want to delve deeper into the industry that I'm currently working in and really become a specialist in that specific industry so that I can really provide feedback and information and, you know, all the great things to the company that I work for right now as a specialist. So that is basically one of the first reasons why I wanted to leave, to become a subject matter expert. Reason number 2, and I think I've mentioned to you guys this before, guys, I really just wanted to get rid of the management consulting rush. Listen, management consulting, it's always go, 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 go. There is never a time to stop and breathe a bit. So I was just so tired of the management consulting rush. I wanted to basically have a bit like slightly toned down rush. I've had this management consulting life for 6 years of my career, and to be honest with you guys, right now my current job, it's a very big adjustment, something that I need to get used to because I'm so used to the rush and the ongoing work yourself to death that I really am struggling right now to just, you know, kind of take some time out, spend a lot of time on one task and really perfecting it. I mean, even in consulting, like in general, everything happens so fast, whereas right now things are slightly more chilled. I'm not saying the environment that I work in is chilled and that I just sit back and relax. Honey, it's busy, but it's not consulting busy. So yeah, I really just wanted to get out of the management consulting rush. Okay, like it was a bit too much. Number 3, now you guys would know if you've been watching me that I traveled a lot last year. Listen, majority of my year last year was me being away from my house, okay? And like a lot. I can't even explain to you guys how many times I have been on a plane last year. It's just a lot. So the traveling became a lot for me. Now, a lot of you guys will probably say, oh my God, like I would love to travel. Yeah, not every week, bro. Not every week. If you start traveling every week, you away from your house, it's just like your life pauses. It stops. When you're at the client, everything revolves around the client. And you guys would see on, you know, some of my management consulting videos that I did try to still live my life, either going for a walk or just like taking some time out by going to the shops and so on while I was at my client's site. However, it was very difficult. You know, sometimes you do have stuff to do during the week, like an errand to run, to quickly go give in something or get your pants fixed or something to that effect. And the fact that everything had to happen on weekends was just too much for me, because I would be out of Johannesburg on a Sunday and return to Johannesburg either on a Friday night or a Thursday very late. And you know, on the weekends you're trying to rest, you're trying to run errands, you're trying to catch up with friends, you're trying to build relationships and maintain relationships. It became a lot. The traveling was nice, but not to the extent that I was traveling. Number 4 is definitely the intense and the very long working hours. Like I mentioned to you guys, right now, I used to travel on Sundays. Unfortunately, I had to use my weekend, the time that I was supposed to rest, to travel to the client, to be at the client site very early on a Monday morning. So some companies do obviously compensate you for traveling on Sundays, but yeah, guys, sometimes you just need to give up your weekends for your clients. I know a lot of management consultants who work so many hours on the weekend, but yeah, I just had very long working hours from either traveling perspective or just trying to sit at night to get some stuff across while you had client sessions during the day. And I was really just tired of that. I really believe in having your nights to yourself, because that's the time you take your mental breaks, and that is how you show up on your best, as your best, the next day at work. So I was just really very tired of the long working hours. And yeah, I think as someone who doesn't have kids and a husband, sometimes they require you to work very late hours, because who are you looking after? Who are you cooking for? Like, I don't have a life. Hello, you know? And then number 5, and I know someone had asked me this question in one of the videos as well. Someone actually asked me, do I see myself as a management consultant one day and a wife and a mom? And the answer was absolutely no. And God heard me. Thank God for that. But basically, number 5, management consulting is really not part of my aspirations in life. It's not really, let me say, aligned with the aspirations that I have in life to one day be a wife and one day have kids as well. I don't want to be a mother who is constantly traveling and not present in my child's life, or a wife that is constantly traveling and not being able to help out my husband when he comes home, you know, from a long day of work, and take care of my family. But yeah, I just felt like it was very incompatible with what I want for myself in the future. I'm not saying I'm getting married anytime soon, baby girls and boys. I'm not saying I'm having kids anytime soon, honey, because I did say I want to become a subject matter expert. I also want to do my MBA. So just, you know, from a long-term perspective, these are some of the things that you need to obviously think about. I am slowly approaching 30, and I'm not rushing anything, trust me. I'm just saying I'm slowly approaching 30, and there's certain things that I really want to do as soon as I turn 30 or just after 30. So yeah, it's incompatible with regards to the fact that I want a family one day. And then also on the side note, guys, I think the one thing I haven't updated you guys on just yet, but I think like I'll have a detailed, you know, video with regards to where I'm at currently mentally when it comes to my job. And I think I'm going to maybe give it like a second month, and then I will let you guys know how I'm transitioning into industry. You guys know that's how we speak here, right? So you guys also need to speak about industry. So I will let you guys know how I'm easing into industry. But if you watched some of my older videos, you guys would know that I was waiting for my MBA acceptance, whether I can do my MBA this year, and to God be the glory, I got my MBA acceptance. So I got into UJ accepted me. I was very grateful for it, but unfortunately I had to put that on the side for now. There is a lot going on. I still need to learn a lot in the space where I'm at. So basically I decided to basically pause that for next year. So I will be doing my MBA next year. I'm speaking that into existence. I'm putting it into the universe. But I'm just so grateful that I got accepted, and that I know that, you know, I can do this. Like, my marks and everything, honey, I can do this. So yeah, guys, I had to put that on the pause because I just felt like I wanted to learn as much as I can and really fully apply myself in my current job. Now you guys know that I will never keep you guys hanging. Here are some reasons why I still think management consulting is one exceptional career, guys. And I will continue creating content on management consulting because I feel like that career is just amazing, and it has done so much for me. And I have already experienced and seen how much and how amazing management consulting is for my career, or was for my career, because right now, baby, I'm really doing good. Like, I am slowly easing to my current job, but to be honest, there's just certain things I'm just like, wow, if it wasn't for management consulting, I wouldn't have done that. Okay, so number 1 is definitely that management consulting will accelerate your career because of all the wonderful things that you can learn and the skills that you learn within a management consulting space. Right now, I am a product specialist, so you guys can check me out on LinkedIn. I'm a product specialist right now, and I mean, it speaks for itself. 6 years into management consulting, and you walk into a product specialist job. Amazing skills, honey, amazing skills. So definitely it accelerates your career very quickly. Number 2 is that you get to work with executives, and to be honest with you guys, like, that is where I feel like I learned how to operate at a very high level, my darling, a very high level. So working with executives, you think differently, you ask different questions, you you start operating like an executive in your normal life, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, but you know, working with executives gives you so much experience because these people ask questions differently, they think about things differently. So definitely the fact that you work very closely with executives. Number 3 is quick career progress. So it also really just helps your career to grow. And if you are someone that really puts in the work, you will bear the fruits of that and really transition onto the next basically like position very quickly because you do learn a lot. Number 4, you guys would know that in management consulting, you work with teams. So you're always tackling a project as a team. And number 4 for me is collaboration with people who are outside of your field, right? I mean, in my previous job, I actually worked a lot with psychologists because we were doing a lot of work that had to do with culture, how you think, behavior, you know. And I worked with a lot of psychologists, and to be honest with you guys, I wouldn't mind doing a short course in psychology. Like, I have so much interest in it right now because people just think differently. My background is economics, so I would think of a situation in this specific way because my mind and I've been trained to think a specific way, whereas psychologists would think of a situation completely different, or they'll read the room differently than what I am reading the room. So yeah, number 4 is definitely, you know, collaboration with people who are outside of the field that you basically studied or trained, and individuals who just think differently compared to what you think. Number 5, I would say it's the traveling. I know I just complained about traveling now, but when you do, you know, traveling in a proper manner, balanced out manner, then it is good because it does give you the opportunity to, number 1, get some travel experience, and number 2, to also travel to places that you've never seen. I mean, I have traveled to where my client was based so many times. I knew that town in and out. My dad used to work there when I was a baby. So for me, it was just also so nice to speak to my dad about the place and show him kind of like, you know, via pictures, how it is transformed and how it looks like right now. So it definitely does give you the opportunity to travel to various countries. I mean, I've been with consulting specifically, I've only been to Swaziland, but still, I mean, if I wasn't a consultant, I was not going to travel. So it also gives you that experience to see different cultures, different people. So I genuinely love that as well. Number 6 is you learn amazing skills. And guys, I will never keep quiet about this, but management consulting really exposes you to so many things. I've got amazing skills under my sleeve. I'll maybe leave some of them on the screen so that you guys can just see or get an idea what I'm talking about. But yes, it allows you to really learn a lot of skills that people who are your peers might not even have access to. Number 7, I would say, is the compensation. So management consultants do get paid somehow and somewhat. I'm not going to say a lot, but we got a very good salary, and I'm saying we, and I said got because I'm not a consultant anymore. So I should actually say management consultants do get paid very well, especially if you do get paid for working after hours as well. In some organizations, you can actually bill for those after hours, but compensation in management consulting is quite good. I mean, guys, yeah, man, yeah. Number 8 is the fact that you are always working in an ever-changing environment. You're always working with different people. Like I said, every single day is not the same, and that's something I really enjoyed. So it's different work you do, different industries, and that is also for me something that was very challenging, but it's something that I truly enjoyed. And now I get to speak a lot about, you know, a specific industry with individuals that I either network with or individuals that I meet. I can actually speak to probably about 6 or 7 industries, even if it's just slightly bit in terms of the work that I've done before. So you do get experience to different industries and areas of work as well. Number 7, and this is going to be the last one, you can always exit management consulting. It is an amazing career opportunity, and an exit plan is definitely something that you can get as well. I mean, I am the product. of that right now. I've exited into industry, and I specifically wanted to exit into the financial services space. So that is exactly what I did. And guys, to be honest, like I said, I'm very happy with my decision. Yeah, I think that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Woo, that is probably the management consulting gods that doesn't want me to leave consulting. I'm not coming back though. I'm not going back. But like I said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comment section down below whether you guys have any questions. I'm willing to answer that. And also let me know, do you think that my reasons are valid? Like, do you guys think I'm crazy, or do you guys think like my reasons are valid? But thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like this video, because if you like this video, more people gets to see my video. Also subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed, and also let me know, what is it that you guys want to see more of? A lot of you guys asked for a budgeting video, so I am looking at doing a budgeting for professionals 101. So as soon as you start your career, you know, this is what you can do. So let me know in the comment section what else you guys want me to talk about. Is there anything you guys want me to talk about banking? Because I know you guys love management consulting, but like, do you guys want me to talk about banking? Let me know. Until next time, guys, we'll chat. Bye.